Good evening everyone and welcome to the Friday night racing tier for HPR. We are back again for the third round of the championship. We are in Australia tonight. And good evening to Chartman and to Jonathan. Nice to see you today. As John just lets me know, we've got a dry quali and a wet race. Exactly how we had it on Wednesday night then. So Wednesday we had a dry qualifying followed by a wet race, which saw quite a few incidents, especially on the first. Well, we had a few incidents before we even got to the first corner, with guys lighting up their rear ends and spinning. Well, it's like losing their rear ends, and it forced people off the track. They collided with other people. A few people lost their front wings. Luckily though, people recovered to fight back in that race. Unfortunately, I didn't. I crashed out early on. After getting taken out twice, I just threw in the towel after being lapped down after 3 laps. Well, we can hope for better tonight. So, we are in Australia today. Let's see what we can do. Who is the first car on the track? That'd be RJB 1989 in the Haas. Possibilities outlet. I will get the tables up now and just give everyone a recap of where we are. So Deadman's leading the championship then by 3 points ahead of Jonathan Cox, who's currently in second. Then we have quite a big gap of 19 points down to third place, which is occupied by Reese and Legless, both on 18 points, followed closely by Jim Strav on 17, Sir Swindy, Alad, Iceman and Shep Ruzi, all within 8 points of each other. And then we go down to Team Squad, Chartman, Casti, Tommy Chucky, who are the only other guys to pick up points this season. Still some guys pick up some points for their team this season. We haven't had an Alpha Tauri score any points so far. They'll be looking to hopefully get some points on the table today. We're only just behind Haas, who are on 4 points, but leading the championship is the Williams team, driven by the two Sirs, that's Sir Swindon and Sir Deadman, with 54 points, putting themselves 19 points clear of the Red Bull team of Jonathan Cox and Julian Tune. McLaren in third with 25 points, only 1 point ahead of the Alpine team of Chartman and Reese. Then you have Mercedes and Aston Martin battling it out with 17 and 13 points. And the Alfa Romeo team with 10. And then the Haas and the team that hasn't scored anything so far, the Alpha Tauris. As we now ride on board with RJB 1989 here. As he heads for the second sector now, that corner has changed. That will be different on next year's game. We won't have the slow turn. It will be quite a quick corner now where you just go straight through. You won't have to lose any time, as RJB invalidates his lap there. Not what he would have wanted there. Oh, and Hill Train's out. Hill Train, we were going to follow him. He was the second guy on the lap, and he's out of qualifying on that corner just after that quick chicane. Now on Tuesday we lost about 6. Oh, we've got another car. Team spread, I think. No, that's Mo. Was that Mo? That was Mo. Mo is out as well. Toon Spread is also out. Toon Spread has crashed out in sector 1. So the tricky corner that has now claimed Mo and Hill Train. In the Tuesday League, we saw about 7 cars retire on that one corner, coming out that quick chicane, touching the grass, line up the rear end and shooting them across track into that barrier. And then on Wednesday we also lost about 3 or 4 guys on that corner as well. And today we're only in qualifying, and Mo and Hill Train are both out on that corner. Team Spread lost it in sector 1 on this corner that we can see Sargent go round. He's gone off into the barrier. Oh, the Hasti! Oh my god! Sargent and Tommy Chucky are out. That was a massive crash, and I've caught it on the camera. Oh no, Tommy Chucky's come round that corner, lit up the rear end. He's gone across the track, and Sargent couldn't do anything about that. He had a Haas coming across it on the track, and Sargent had nowhere to go other than to go straight into the side of the Haas. And we are only 3 minutes into this session, and we've already lost 5 guys. He had 2 on the tricky corner, And 3 in that one section there. Sergeant though was a passenger there, he could do nothing about it. And Legless is out as well. Luckily Legless has set a lap time, but Legless airs his wreckage as Gilbo goes past. Oh my god, that one corner has claimed 3 victims. 4 victims, that one corner has claimed. So what corner is going to take the most victims here, because it's 3 each here. This is not looking very good for the race. We've already got 6 people who have crashed out here. Not looking good. So Deadman though, who's leading the championship, is on pole at the moment of 122.8. Legless got a lap in though before he crashed out. And Jonathan Cox is out. Jonathan Cox has crashed out in the exact same part. Oh my god. The corner of death after that quick chicane has claimed it 4 victims. Qualifying, we're only 6 minutes in. And already we are on to 7 retirements here. And second place in the championship, Jonathan Cox is one of them. So 4 on one corner, 3 on the other. Oh, this is not going great for everyone at the moment, this qualifying session. As I was saying, Suspender is on 3rd position right now. 6 tenths behind his teammate. RJB's in 4th. Shaq Woozy's gone into 5th. Joe Barrow's in 6th. Pope Star 7th. DRS Saccharine in 8th. Dual Stock is currently on to this corner. Dual Shock is going round. That's where we've lost 3 people. Sharpman coming round now to start his lap in the Alpine Cup. Sir Deadman improves his time. So does Sir Swindle. So Deadman and Sir Swindle, the guys in the Williams this year, looking quite unbeatable. They're both on 1st and 2nd, only a 10th of a second between them. As we ride with John. As John then see what he can do. You only have to set a time here and you're being 13th minimum after you've had 7. Oh no, John's out! Sharpman is out! Oh my god! What a qualifying. This is turning out to be 9 cars have retired. So literally if you're still in this qualifying session, all you've got to do is set a time and you're pretty much guaranteed a top 10 start here. Now that was very uncharacteristic of John losing it. I'm quite shocked at that one. Dual Shock is starting his lap now. What a qualifying this is turning out to be. We've got loads of people out already. Bloody hell. I don't think I've ever seen a qualifying like this. That's half the field are out. And I think we just got another one. And it's Iceman. Iceman is out as well. His teammate just passing his record. That's uncharacteristic corner to go out on. But Iceman is also out. So now 10 people are out. If you can set a lap time, you're guaranteed a top 10 start. Oh, what a disastrous qualifying this is. Oh my god, we've still got half a session to go. I wonder if we'll still have anyone running. So this is my... This is an amazing qualifying session so far. I can't believe it. Oh, what a qualifying session this is. Dual Shock there puts himself in between the Sirs. The Sir Swindler goes on to pole out doing his teammate there. Gilbo's on an out. Let's go down to Cassie, where Cassie's on the track. He's coming around the final 2 corners now. Is Cassidy? See where he can put himself. 1 second, just replying to Jamie. I like your excuse, Jonathan. Stupid track, too cold, no grip. As Cassidy goes on to pole, then he gets ahead of the Sir Svinjigard in the Williams to Cassidy on pole. Let's see where Aylad is. Aylad's coming to the pit here. He's invalidated and he's coming to the pit. Still got 7 minutes to go. It's going to be a long 7 minutes for the guys that didn't set a lap time, that all crashed out. There's 9 of you, 9 people didn't set a lap time and crashed out. Legless managed to get a lap time in at least before crashing out. But Jim Strav and Aylad really just need to go and put a good lap time, just put a lap time in here, and they should get into the top 10 here. Oh, what a qualifying. We literally got just over half a field of drivers left. 9 guys all retiring. 5 in one corner, 4 in the other. I've got a yellow flag out at the moment. That's for Gilbo. Has he lost it? Let's wait for the Ferrari to go past him. Has he got damage? I can't see any damage on Gilbo's car. He did invalidate his lap time though. Seems to have left this session. Oh, I invite him back in a minute. There's Shaq Breezy then going for another lap. Here he goes. See what Shaq Breezy can do. And the Alfa Romeo hasn't had the best of luck this season, running out of fuel in the first race. Crashing out in Singapore after running in second. He's hoping his luck will change soon. The track is looking very greasy out there. There's Shaq Breezy now going round. He's on the medium tyre. If we've got a wet race, I'm surprised she hasn't gone out on the soft if you're going to be starting on a wet tyre. He's up in the first sector there, Shaq Breezy. We're right on board with him. Goes hard on the brakes. Nice. Let go his throttle come out the corner to make sure he didn't spin it. Now he's coming up to the quick chicane and the corner of death. So you come round this corner, you come round here. Now if you hit that curb and just touch that grass there, you are getting spit across the track, trust me. Shaq Breezy gets through it quite nicely there. And go yellow flag in sector 3. And it's Gilbo, and Gilbo's out on the corner of death then. So it claims another victim. That corner's up to 6 victims. And he's taking a lot of victims tonight. So here he goes, across the line comes Shaq Breezy. Improves to 5th place. Lap time there. What about Sir Dead Man? Is he improving? Let's go for the first sector. He's gone purple in the first sector, Sir Dead Man. Let's see if he can handle the corner of death. He's run a bit wide there. Got it back onto track. The track is looking very greasy. Here he goes. Right up to the barrier there. Through the corner of death. And gets away with it there. He ran onto the curb a little bit there. Sir Swinder is retired. Sir Swinder is tired at turn 3 here. Oh my god, so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 guys left in this session. 13 retirements. Sir Swinder is currently second. He's out as we watch his teammate come round the last corner looking to improve. Let's see what he can do. So Dead Man comes to the line, crosses it. Does improve, but doesn't improve his position. He stays 4th for the time being. Shaq Breezy on another flying lap. Let's find Aylad. Aylad hasn't set a time yet. He's currently doing one right this second. In the Mercedes here. This is a really good opportunity to get yourself up the grid here. Oh, we've got Haas out and the Haas has crashed out. Who was that? That's a Haas. I think that's going to be RJB. As Aylad comes across the line and goes 7th. It was RJB. He's managed not to DNF there, but he's lost his footweg and into the pits he comes. Will he be able to get back out for another lap here? This is a track at the moment causing disasters for everyone. Everyone's struggling here. That's 13 guys that have retired. So just tell Jamie what he's missing out. What a qualifying this has turned out to be. So Deadman did go for another lap. He's coming towards the line now. Is he improving? So Deadman doesn't improve this time round. Back to Shaq. He's had his lap invalidated. Is A-Lad on another flying lap here? Let's have a look. No, he's off the pace yet. I think, yeah, I don't think A-Lad's pushing here. So, Jim Straff still hasn't set a pit. Jim has stayed in the pit for the whole of qualifying. He hasn't even bothered going out yet. I think he's seen the destruction on the track and thought, nah, I'm not going out there today. So everyone pretty much has done their qualifying here. RJB's going out, but he's going to have to be quick. I should have enough time to get round the track here. So Deadman's gone purple in the second sector. We'll carry on following him here. There's a yellow flag for no apparent reason there. Alright, so Sir Deadman, he's run out of fuel. Sir Deadman out of fuel, dual shock, sorry. Coming past him. He's done a flying lap here. Dual shock, improve. Comes on that last corner. Powers down into the line. Checking his mirrors for some reason. Doesn't improve, stays third. Cass coming across the line. Cass improves again and gives himself an 8/10 lead in qualifying here. That should be good enough to guarantee himself pole position here. Purple all around the track. So the only guy left to do a lap will be RJB. And here he goes. Puts the throttle down here. So what an entertaining qualifying this has been. Sir Swindu, Legless, Gilbo. I don't think Saka being crashed on track. Oh, RJB's gone. RJB. That looked kind of intentional, but he's out of qualifying. So Deadman's retired. I think that's qualifying done then, guys. And it looks like Cass, yeah, it is, it's done. Cassidy will be on pole, followed by Sir Swindu, Dual Shock Hero. Sir Deadman ran off the top four, followed by Shaq Booty. Legless had crashed out early. Managed to get a lap in, it's good enough for 6th place here. A-Lad will be on 7th. RJB 8th, Jailbone 9th. Popestar finished the top 10 off here. Sakabine will be starting 11th. Then you've got Iceman, Sergeant, Toonspread, Jonathan, Jim Strav, Chartman, Mo, Tommy Chucky and Hill Train, who all crashed out here. Will all be starting down the back. None of them set a lap time. And they're all going to be having to fight through in the race here. But from what I've seen, just will we get past lap 5 or 6 and still have half a grid? I've never seen anything like that before. 11 cars all crashing out in qualifying. And that one corner claimed a lot of victims. That is the corner of death, as I'm naming it. It claimed a lot of victims in Tuesday's race and Wednesday's race. And it didn't want to wait for the race today. It claimed them in qualifying instead. So it's going to be an entertaining race. I reckon there will be a safety car. Whoever put the bet on for 4 more safety cars earlier, I think you've put on a safe bet there. So we'll wait now for the race to start as Cass gets wheeled into the pit. There's the confirmation then. Casti on pole, followed by Sir Swindu. Dual Shock and Sir Deadman will take the second row. Shaq Booty and Legless behind them. A-Lad, RJB and Gilbo and Popestar round off the top 10. And then the order for the rest of the guys that didn't set a lap will be Iceman in 12th, Sergeant 13th, Teamspad 14th, Jonathan Cox in 15th, Jim Straff 16th, Chartman 17th, Mo 18th, Tommy Chucky 19th and Hill Train in 20th. Good luck, guys, and maybe release the throttle a little bit going for that one corner. And I hope you all try to get some points in there. I'm looking forward to an entertaining race out. thought we had a wet race. Looking pretty dry to me. Unless the rain's going to come later on in the session. And everyone is getting their cars set up now. As we look at the Mercedes garage there, Baynard and Cass. The Mercedes team will be looking to score some good points today. And here we go then. 5 lights. And away we go. And we're off here. We're coming down to the first line. Cassidy got a really good start, but not as good as Jules Shock. But Swinder's going for the inside. He backed out of it there. Everyone else got a clean start behind. We've got forwards, a Red Bull off. There was a Red Bull going dramatically off the track there. And it's DRS Sackerby. Has he got damage? Has he got damage? I can't see any damage there. Oh, that was not the best corners. And Cassidy is absolutely rocketed away here. Cass is on fire. He's 3 seconds clear. Legless has had a fantastic start as well. Legless has made up 4 places on the start here. And Legless is currently in second. Fantastic start from him. So Swinder's dropped a place. So Deadman stayed where he is. Jawshock's lost 2. Boozy's lost 1. All of them places they've lost has gone to Legless. RJB's gone up a place. Team Spider's made up 5. Jonathan's made up 6. And he's flying. The track is... We've got sun at the moment, so there's going to be more grip around the track. And oh, there's a massive crash. There is a massive crash. And it's Chartman. Chartman is out of the Grand Prix. That was an absolute massive crash there. I didn't really, as I switched to it, all I saw was Chartman going across the track and into the barrier at some speed there. We've got virtual safety car. A load of cars are in the pits as well. So Swindy, RJB, Jill Bout, Shaq Boozy, Team Sprite have all had to come in for new front wings here. Onto the virtual safety car though. And that was unlucky. I don't know if there's an instant involving Chartman there. If there is, send the footage in and I'll send it to the steward I've got lined up for the league. So Cass leads then, he's already 3.5 seconds in the lead here. Followed by Legless, then Sir Deadman. Jawshock's down in 4th. Jonathan Cox and Jim Stroud both have fantastic starts here, both making up 10 places. Maynard stayed in 7th. Tommy Chucky's in 8th. Iceman's in 9th. Pope Star's in 10th. Already the field's looking quite split here. So we're watching the battle for 11th here between Sergeant Hilltrain. Oh, Tommy Chucky's gone round. He's got damage from wing. And Hilltrain has spun it as well. Both in the same section here. They get both back on the track. I don't know if Hilltrain's going to have damage. I know Tommy Chucky has. Hilltrain seems to have got away with that one there. So Deadman's in the pit now. Has he lost his front wing at some point? Yes, he has. So both Williams drivers are having to pit for new front wings here. Not the best opening laps for these guys. Oh my god, we're on lap 3 and we've already had 7 wing changes in this Grand Prix already. And Jonathan Cox and Jim Stroud are literally just picking their way through the wreckage of this field. And everyone who has lost their foot wings are 4th and 5th at the moment. And Legless and Cassidy and Jawshock are going to be quite chuffed they've managed to get through these first few laps without damage. Cass leads, he's 5 seconds to the good here on lap 3. Man has gone like a rocket, and we've got another virtual safety car here. Someone else going to have picked up damage. Someone else go through the track, see who it was. Just going through each car individually, seeing who's the guy that's picked up this virtual safety car for damage. Is it Sir Deadman? It's Sir Deadman! He's only just pitted for a front wing, has lost another one. And this is going to drop him right down the field, and hopefully he's got to hope he doesn't get lapped here by Cass. That would be an absolute disaster. The virtual safety car ends. Oh my god, this first 4 laps has been a bit extreme here. Tommy Chucky is retired. He's lost it on the corner of death here. It's got a yellow flag in sector. I'm surprised we haven't had a safety car yet. Everyone's still racing though. Cass is just absolutely storming this race right now. Legless lead it. Legless in second. Jonathan Cox is in third. He's dropped off the back of Legless here. He's 5 seconds behind. Jim Strav struggling to keep with Jonathan Cox. He's dropped off as well. Maynard's staying out of trouble and he's got himself up to 5th. Iceman's in 6th. Coming under pressure from Pope Star behind him though. We'll continue this battle here. It's looking quite tight. We've got McLaren, that's Ryan, that's going to be Team Spread. So Team Spread's been spun round as well. There's a good battle going on there now. We'll see now because Popestar will get the DRS here. His rear wing opens. Can he get any closer to that Ferrari in front of him and Weissman? Not quite close enough here, the Alpine driver to the Ferrari. Have DRS again here, but it's just a bit too far back here. He needs to be within about 3-4 tenths of the guy in front to really make the DRS work here. It's not the longest DRS straight on the track. Dual shot. Tracing down Sargent ahead of him. Oh, we've got 3 abreast into the first corner. Oh, and RJB's come off worse there. Zach Boozy's got past him. Gilbert's got past him. And RJB's dropped to 14th there. Team Spread's in 15th. As we just switched to Cass here. So Cassie lead him. Legless in second. Jonathan is starting to gain on Legless quite quickly. Well, not quickly, he's took a second off him in that last lap. Jim Strav's in 4th. Einad's in 5th. He's trying to hunt down Jim Strav at the moment. Iceman and Popestar. Good evening, Jamie. We've just seen your message. Iceman. And there's got another yellow flag in sector 1. And that's going to be Sir Deadman. He's not having a brilliant race here, Sir Deadman. He's looking like he's about to be lapped here. The championship leader. It's not looking very good for him. And can Iceman hold off Popestar? He's coming at him. He's coming. He's backing over there. Didn't want to try the move there. Oh, he's run deep. Oh, Popestar has run deep. He's kept it going. So this one is following Hill Train. He's not going to be close enough here to do an attack into first corner. Gilbert's been passed by RJB. Team Spread's in 15th. DRS second 16th. Mo and Sir Deadman not having the race that they won here today. 17th and 18th, and Sir Deadman has got the lead. Cassidy's chasing him down here. He's about to be lapped, which would be a disaster for Sir Deadman. He's begging that there be a safety car very, very shortly. So Cass leading is still pulling away from Legless. Jonathan though is reeling in Legless here in the Red Bull. Gap down to 3.5 seconds. He's taking about a second a lap on Legless at the moment. And Saccabene's retired. DRS Saccabene is retired. And we've got a full safety car. And this is going to be music to Sir Deadman's ears. It's going to be a reprieve for him. Sir Deadman then will be able to catch back up to the field. His race isn't quite done yet. Luckily he hadn't been lapped. And he will be able to join the back of the field here. Cass won't be too happy with that safety car. Pulled out a nice little bit of a lead there. Jonathan's in third. Tim Stratford's in fourth. So while we've got a safety car, we'll jump to see Chalmers said he went to overtake Iceman as he went third for the corner of death as he clipped his rear on the grass and it spat John into the wall. Unlucky John. Yeah, and Jamie Deadman is back into this now. He's going to be absolutely chuffed that there was a safety car there. And everyone pitting here. Cass is going to relinquish the lead to Jonathan Cox, who hasn't pitted. Jonathan though is on the medium tyre, wouldn't need to pit just yet. Cass goes on to the hard tyre. Legless going on hard as well. So Cass and Legless dropping the places to Jim Stroud and Jonathan Cox right now as they don't pit on this lap. As everyone off, catching up to the safety car now. So Deadman's got a lot of catching up to the safety car to do. But this is going to be a reprieve. This safety car for the likes of Sir Deadman, Mo, Hill Train, Team Spread. They will be getting a second shot at this race here after having a disaster of the first few laps here. We've still got quite about half of track behind here. Team Spread and Sir Deadman. A bit of catching up to do here. So the corner of death. It's been a bit quiet this race as the corner of death. It only has claimed Tommy Chucky. It claimed 6 cars in qualifying. The track does look a bit warmer though than it was in qualifying. It looked very slippery out there in quali with a dry quali, but it was like it had just rained. The track was greasy as hell. It was spitting people out left, right and centre. Jonathan following this stage car up. He has the lead. Jim Strav is in second. Cass will be on fresh tyres in third with Legless. Jewel Shark will be in fifth. Aynard will be in sixth. Sargent in seventh. So Swindle in eighth. He'll also be happy to see the safety cars bunches to fill back up. Iceman 9th. Shaq Breezy 10th. Popestar 11th. RJB will be in 12th. Jobbo 13th. Mo 14th. Hill Train 15th, Team Spread 16th, and Sir Deadman in 17th. Yeah. We're just waiting now for the field to catch up. Luckily, Sir Deadman will catch the field before we have a restart here. Safety car should come in on this lap or the next, I would suspect, as the field will full quarter. There's people just warming their tyres up there, as you can see. We'll be joining Jonathan on the restart. You can see him now just warming his tyres up, getting ready for that restart. Jonathan's quite good at the safety car restarts. We've seen him do a few before last season and this season. Safety car will be in on this lap then. So from this point on, Jonathan will be controlling the pace of the field. The safety car just pulls away a bit. Ooh, what's Jonathan doing? Jonathan ran off track there. Looked like he hit the wall. I don't know if he's picked up damage from that. That was very uncharacteristic to see that. So everyone getting ready for the restart here. So we jump to Jonathan, and where's he going to go? And Jonathan's gone, and he seems to have caught Jim Straff by surprise here. Cassie's in third. So these front four have pulled a bit. Oh, we've got an Alpine in the background. Who was that? It's Polestar. Polestar's had a massive spin and Rooney at the last corner. All I saw then was the Alpines spinning. Got front left wing end plate damage as well, so he's going to have to pit. Terrible restart for Polestar. So Deadman's looking very racy. He's up to the back of Team Spread right now. Here we go, the field is racing. Oh, the Haas hit the wall. As I switched to him, RJB's flew into the wall here. Oh, we've got two cars off there. Sargent's another one. Sargent's got no front wing either. Polestar, RJB and Sargent have all lost their front wings here. Yellow flag in sector 2. That's 3 guys are going to have to pit on this safety car restart. Oh, Jonathan's losing places. What's happened to Jonathan? Jonathan's got front right wing and plate damage. So Jonathan's going to have to pit now. That's a disaster for him. He was leading on the restart. Into the pits comes Jonathan. Oh, disasters here. 4 cars on the restart losing their front wing. Luckily for Jonathan, he was quite far around the track. We've got 3 cars that weren't that far around. Cassidy's retaken the lead of the Grand Prix here. Jonathan's now going to have to do the fight back strategy here. He's going to have to fight back. He's gone to the hard tyres. He'll be on the hards to the end of the state. So Cass has retaken the lead here, and it is how it was. Legless is now in second. Joe Shock is in third. A-Lad in fourth. A-Lad's been creeping up the field slowly, keeping himself out of trouble. He won't mind. He once again is on the course for maybe a podium finish. He got a podium earlier on in the week. So Swindler's in 5th. He's got himself back up into contention here. Shaqbuz is into 6th. Them 2 guys getting back into this race here. Just up behind that Ferrari there. Going to be close enough to try and move on him here. Jim Straub's looking very racy on that Ferrari. Ferrari managing to cover him off there. Mo's up behind Joe Bow here in the AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri still haven't scored a point this season. And Mo is right on the back of him. He will be wanting to cause them not to get any points today. Mo tried to go down the inside there. Couldn't get the move to pay off. He's going around the outside of the last corner. And he went wide there. And the other AlphaTauri's got past him here. Hill Train's got past him. Shaqbuz is looking for the move. He's thought better of it. Team Spread's gone off track there. And has spun it. Team Spread off track. He spins it. Nice little pirouette there from Team Spread. So Deadman then being promoted to 12th. Mo's got back past one of the AlphaTauris here. And back into 10th. He's in like a sandwich here between the AlphaTauris. Can he find a way past and out this sandwich? He comes right. He's all over the back of Jill Barry here. So Deadman's in 12th. He's behind these guys. Come round this corner here. Oh, look at this. We've got a 3-way battle here for 9th place. It's really heating up here. Mo's going to have Hill Train on the inside line. And Mo's up to 9th place here. Joe Barry's tried to tell. Joe Barry nearly losing the rear end there, but he's kept it together. And Joe Barry's all over the track there. This is rear wing, and Mo's already onto the back. Oh, the AlphaTauri's teammates are colliding here. Joe Boner, Hill Train. So Deadman is just behind them. He's watching this unfold. As Joe Boner runs wide there, and Sir Deadman gets past and up into 11th. So Sir Deadman's recovery drive is well and truly on. And Shaq Boozy, oh not Shaq Boozy, Mo has got past Iceman. It's going to be tight. Iceman's not going to come under pressure from the AlphaTauri behind him, Hill Train. Just not getting past him there. Jim Strabs in 7th, Shaq Boozy's in 6th. He's got Swindoo in front of him. Shaq Boozy's looking very, very safe. He's got the Williams in front of him. Just in front of that Williams, you got A-Lad defending that 4th place. Cassidy leading. He's pulled out a 2.5 second gap. We've got yellow flag in sector 3. And that's going to be for Pope Star. He's got the car back up and running though. So Cassidy leads by 2.7 seconds to Legless in 2nd. Joe Shock is in 3rd. A-Lad's in 4th, but he's come under a lot of pressure from the Williams and the Alfa Romeo behind him here. The Alfa Romeo is all over the back of the Williams here. It's right on board with Shaq Boozy in this battle for 4th, now starting to heat up. Oh, Sir Swindoo's gone deep. Sir Swindoo went too deep there, and he's gave up 5th place to Shaq Boozy. And Shaq Boozy gets up to 5th here, and now can he get past A-Lad for 4th? Not going to be close enough, and that has dropped Swindoo right down here. Mo's into the pit, which promotes Deadman up to 8th. So Deadman's on a good race here. He was looking like he was going to be lapped until that first safety car came out. But he's got himself back into the points now. He's up into 8th. He's making good progress through the field. As Shaq Boozy and A-Lad are going battling here. A-Lad's going to have to defend from Shaq Boozy here. Can he keep him behind? A-Lad, we know he's quite strong at defending against cars. He's very good at picking up podiums as well as A-Lad. So he'll have all the skill he needs here to try and keep Shaq Boozy behind him for as long as possible. Shaq Boozy is looking quick, so this for A-Lad, he's got to turn into a Valtteri Bottas, I should say, and try to protect Cass from any quick guys making their way through the field. Shaq Boozy keeping A-Lad in his sights here. So Swindoo is trying to get back into this battle. He's a bit deep there, the Shaq Boozy, and that's giving A-Lad a bit of a gap there. And here we go, down the home straight. Shaq Boozy's going to have the DRS, but he's not going to be close enough to A-Lad, I don't think. Not here. What about into the next DRS zone? Oh, Shaq Boozy carried a lot of speed for that first corner, and he's putting right on the rear end of A-Lad. He's pulled out of the A-Lad slipstream. A-Lad's defending the inside line. Here we go. A-Lad's gone on his hole. There's nearly contact. But Shaq Boozy has got past A-Lad here and up to 4th place. Can A-Lad fight back against Shaq Boozy here? Shaq Boozy is on old and medium tyres. As they're all racing around, leaving about. A-Lad's going to try and stick with Shaq Boozy here. We are just over halfway through this Grand Prix. Cass is leading. Joe Shock has gained on the McLaren here. The battle for 2nd place. I didn't see it happening. But Joe Shock has got past Legless here. And up into 2nd place. Legless, who has been in 2nd pretty much the whole Grand Prix, has dropped down to 3rd now. As Joe Shock moves up a position. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. It's Hill Train. We've got a virtual safety car out. So everyone now slowing down to meet that delta. That's give everyone a bit of a breather from the battles that were going on. So Swindoo's decided this is the time to pit. Getting off their medium tyres, they won't go to the end. What tyres are going to go on to? Set of softs. Set of softs it is. So Swindoo hoping to get them to the end. Iceman's also in the pit. tyres he going for? Oh, he needs a new front wing as well. Oh, what happened there? That was a very glitchy pit, that was. Jonathan has been promoted up to 11th and these guys all pitting. Who's down in 12th? Just waiting for the virtual safety car to end, yeah, so we can get back on the way. He'll try and add the pit for another front wing, I think. So Swindler's having to defend then from Jonathan Cox. So Swindler's going to be on fresh softs though. We're just waiting for that virtual safety car to come in. And there we go. Virtual safety car is in. And Dual Shock is in second. Legless is right on his tail here. Oh, Legless nearly hitting into the barrier. He's got the DRS though. Legless not going to be close enough to Dual Shock here. Dual Shock just making sure he's got the inside line defended. Oh, nearly getting rear-ended from Legless there. Legless opens the DRS again. He's going to try and gain up on him. He's not going to be close enough to Dual Shock here. He's going to have a better line for that corner. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. And it's Sargent has DNF'd here. Oh, be careful guys, there's an Aston Martin across the track there. Sector 1. Sargent is out of this Grand Prix. Surprised that hasn't turned into a safety car where that car was DNF'd. And there you go, safety car. Full safety car. Now will we see people pitting? I reckon we will see a few guys pitting here. Maybe going on to the soft tyres to the end. I don't know if the softs can do 12 laps. I think they just about can. We have 3 laps in the safety car, so you've probably got about 9-10 laps to do to the end. If you can think you can get them soft to the end, we'll cast pit them or go through them as they come round. And Cassidy is pitting. Dual Shock's pitting. Legless is pitting. Shaq Bruce is staying out on 15 lap old mediums here. Aylad's pitting. So Dead Man staying out. King Strav's pitting. So most of the field are pitting. Shaq Bruce so Dead Man chose against pitting here. Jill Bowers pitting. Tim Sprad's pitting, so Swindler's staying out. Jonathan Cox is pitting. So pretty much most of the field are pitting. We've only had Shaq Boozy, so Deadman, who didn't pit there, so Swindler chose not to pit anyway. He's on pretty much fresh tyres, so is Mo here. So is Iceman, RJB. RJB is pitting here. So as they come out the pit, it's going to be the new order then for the restart. So you're going to have Shaq Boozy will be leading us on the restart, followed by Sir Deadman, followed by Cassidy. In third, he's led most of the race here, but he's going to be on fresh softs to the 2 cars in front of him. It's going to give him an advantage. Dual Shock will be in 4th. Legless will be in 5th, so Swindler in 6th. Aylad has dropped down to 7th because of them pit stops. Jim Stubbs in 8th. I think Aylad might have been double stats there because he was ahead of Sir Swindler before the pit stop. I think Sir Swindler pit. Jim Strav in 8th, Joe in 9th, Mo round out top 10, and you've got Iceman, Tim Spade, and Jonathan Cox in 13th. Jonathan would not like to be in 13th at the moment, but this safety car will give him a chance now though to fight back and get into the points here. His championship rival Sir Deadman's currently in 2nd on 14 lap old mediums though. Let's see, he should, when he get them to the end he should be able, it's going to be tight for him, 24 laps on the medium tyre, and Shabuzi chose not to pit. Will they have to pit later on though? As everyone's just catching the safety car queue now. Just waiting for the hill train. RJB. And Popestar has been lapped. He's currently wedged in between second and third here. So Shaq Moves again will lead us on the restart. I'm just going to have a quick drink while we got a safety car. Safety car coming in then. Shaq Boozy will lead us on this restart. You have Sir Deadman behind him in the Williams. Both of them on very old, well not very old, but old medium tyres, 16 and 15 laps tyres for both of them too. Gas is going to be third on the restart after leading most of the race here. Here we go. When is Shaq Boozy going to decide it's time to go? That caught a few people out there. Shaq Boozy didn't go straight away and off he goes. Shaq Boozy is going to be under a lot of pressure from Sir Deadman on the restart. Sir Deadman switches to the outside. But Shaq Boozy's got him covered here. And we are racing hard. Sir Deadman wanted a piece of Shaq Boozy there on the restart. That was a very good but clean battle between them two. Cassie's watching from behind them, just making sure that he wouldn't get tangled if anything happened between them guys. There's Cassin, he's on the back now, Sir Deadman on them fresh soft tyres. Everyone moving away with yellow flag in sector 2, and that is going to be Mo and Iceman. Mo and Iceman have had a little incident by the looks of it there. Mo's dropped down to 15th. As we're just watching this battle for the lead, as Shaq Boozy, Sir Deadman and Cass all in a line here, split by about 6/10 between all three of them. DualShock is just behind them. And here we go. This is going to be a right battle. This is Cassidy's on fresh softs though, so you'd think he's got the pace advantage over the two guys in front of him. And here he goes, he's right on the tail of Sir Deadman. Sir Deadman goes to cover the inside, so it's Shaq Boozy. Second place, could overtake there on Sir Deadman. And now Cass is already setting his sights on Shaq Boozy. Oh, he had a fallback going for the inside line there. And he has gone for the inside line. Cass, Shaq Boozy ran a bit deep there. Cass is now into the lead. With 9 laps to go. I don't see Cass looking back now unless he has some sort of incident. Shaq Boozy though is now got Sir Deadman all over his rear wing again here. These two battling out for second. There's a battle going on for fourth as well between DualShock and Legless. Legless gone for a dive. Legless has hit DualShock there. Now that was a really bad dive that was from Legless from quite a distance back. He's sent in a proper dive on DualShock there. And DualShock's lost out from that dive from Legless. Legless up to fourth though. I think that was a bit of a reckless overtake though from him. I hope the Ferrari didn't pick up any damage from that. Jack Booty is in second though. He's going under a lot of pressure from Sir Deadman in third. And these two are on the oldest tyres on the track. Everyone on the fresh tyres behind them. Not really making any inroads on these two. Let's come into the first corner. DRS is now on. And you come racing up, so Deadman's trying to find a way past Jack Booty. It's not happening yet. Gillshot's not finished with Legless. He's keeping him in his sights as well. So Swindler's right behind them as well. Alad's just dropping off these guys a bit. He's got a bit of a train going on behind him. So Alad's defending from Jailbird, Jim Stroud and Jonathan Cox all in a row. And they are battling quite hard here. And oh, Jonathan there nearly collecting the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin goes defensive on the inside. He's going to run a bit deeper though compared to the Red Bull. And Jonathan doesn't want to be getting held up too long by this bit of a train that's going on. Right on the back of that Aston Martin. Here he goes. He's going to have DRS, but so's the Aston Martin ahead of him. Jonathan's going for the inside on the Aston Martin. He's ran a bit deep. The Aston Martin could come back at him. He couldn't get too close. No, Jonathan's up to 9th here. We've got battles going on all the way up the field here. So Deadman ends on Jack Booty as they come towards the first corner. So Deadman's up into second place. He's got past Jack Booty with Legless, cutting corners everywhere to stay ahead. Gillshot's behind him. So Swindler's behind him. And Jonathan now has a look. Oh, Jonathan's been spun. Jonathan's hit the back of Jailbird there and he's come round. And Jonathan is not having another good race today. He's down into 12th now. We go back to the front. Sir Deadman is up into second. He's pulled a bit of a gap to Jack Booty behind him. Legless is having to defend quite hard against Gillshot for that 4th place finish right now. So Swindler's the so we'll switch this now to penalties so you can see how this is all going to turn out at the end. As this has been passed by Gillshot. Legless got a bit out of position. Oh my god! The Williams is out, so Swindler is out. Got a safety car. So Swindler and Legless come together there. That was a bit crazy there. The Williams went for the overtake and I think the McLaren moved over as the overtake went to happen. And Cass is in the pit. Cass pitted. He's gone for the sauce, but he's sacrificed the lead here. That's a Deadman. He's coming out the pit as well. So a reprieve for Jonathan, and more of a reprieve for him. He's now ahead of his 2 championship rivals, Custody and Sir Deadman. They're going to be on fresh tyres here. So Deadman's got 3 seconds penalty, says Jonathan. And have 4 or 5 laps here to go. And that was a very big incident between Legless and Sir Swindler here. It wouldn't surprise me if some clips are sent in over that one. So Jack Booty retakes the lead here. So look at his tyres. Jack Booty's at 22 lap old mediums right now. Can he defend from the guys behind him on them really old tyres? Everyone else on the track is pretty much on fresh tyres, except for Jack Booty. Gillshot and Legless have got penalties, and once again, like we saw in the Tuesday race, sorry, a lad here could steal a podium again. He's quite good at not picking up any time penalties in races, and everyone in front of him has got time penalties here. He's currently in 4th. Legless and Gillshot both have 5-second penalties to serve. I'm pretty sure Legless got his. Let me just check the race director. Final legless. Already legless get his 5 second. He got a 5 second for severe collusion with dual shock. RJB is retired. So Shaq really will be leading us on the restart here. So 26, it's going to be a 3 or 4 lap shootout for the win here. Dual shock second, legless in third, Adad fourth, Jim Straff fifth, Jonathan in sixth, Cass seventh, so Deadman in eighth, Gilbane ninth, Hilltrain 10th. The AlphaTauris then look like they are going to pick up their first points of the season. Rose in 11th, Iceman 12th, Popestar will take 13th, but he's a lap down. Let me just check something here. Fastest lap at the moment is Cassidy's at 1:24.7. Got a few guys on fresh soft tyres, so they'll be looking to try and beat that in these last few laps. So then here we go, safety car, looks like it's coming in. Shackboozy's going to lead us away. Everyone just warm their tyres up now, just be careful, Shackboozy didn't go on the last safety car restart until halfway down the pit straight, before some people get caught out here. And Shackboozy's points to field. Look at that, it looks like a race start. Shackboozy leads into the first corner. Oh, we got a car that went off the track. I don't know who that was, but it's a Deadman. I think he was, but he's back on. So Deadman's got past Cass here. So Deadman getting past Cassidy. So this safety car restart, that looked like an actual race restart there. Jonathan's gone up to fourth. Jonathan is absolutely flying for the field here. He's had a fantastic restart here. He's got past Daylag. He's got 3 seconds worth of penalties though, which would drop him behind Daylag and Jim Stravon. He's going to have to go for it. Jonathan's going to have to put the pedal to the metal here and go for it. Jonathan's up to third. Oh, he's up into second. Jonathan's up to second here. Shackboozy's dropped down to fourth. Jonathan's up to second. He's got Legless in front of him. Legless. What a restart this has been from Jonathan Cox. He's gone from about 8th place up to the lead. Fantastic. Cass has been spun. He's got going again, but Cass has been spun. He had led most of this race, and Cass is now down in 12th. And looking like any points are out the window for him here. Oh my god, what a restart that was from Jonathan Cox. He went from about 8th all the way up to 1st here. That was absolute fantastic driving from him. He's not had the best of races, but in one lap he's turned the race around. That was absolutely amazing lap from him. Legless is in second and Dual Shock's in third. They've both got penalties though. Legless got 8 seconds worth of penalties. Dual Shock's got 5. Jim Strav is in 4th and would currently pick up 2nd place right now. And the rain has started falling. We've got rain on the track. Ooh, this is going to be a tight one then to the end. We have rain. It's not falling hard enough for it to become into. So it is. So Deadman, Shackboozy, Iceman, Aylard have all pitted for the intermediate tyres here. And we've got cars struggling, we've got battle for second. DualShock and Legless have been battling for quite a while this race. And they are seemingly struggling. We're going to keep an eye on Sir Deadman here. He's on the inters. Is it into weather? I'm not too sure. I'll keep an eye on his time, see if it starts coming back. DRS is enabled. It's not wet enough to turn DRS off. So Deadman is losing time to the guys in front of him. It's not wet enough for the intermediates right now. He's 30 seconds behind. He ain't going to make up 30 seconds. DRS is disabled, so it is wet enough for... As Sir Deadman picked the tyre here, that is going to be... If he has, this could... Oh my god, this is going to be a tight last few wraps here. Some guys have dropped in for the inters. This could be a tactical masterclass from these guys. Can the guys on the dries keep it on the track? I'm just watching the gap. It is coming down. The guys on the intermediates are gaining, and they are gaining quite quickly on the guys in front of them. The gap's down to 25 seconds from 5th to 6th between the soft and inters. The leaders know if they pit they wouldn't come back out where they were. Oh, this is going to be a tight one. Legless is absolutely storming through. He's absolutely catching these guys in front. This is going to become a very entertaining end to the race. And here we go. This is going to come down to last lap. Legless is absolutely flying. DualShock is behind him. So Deadman now also flying. Everyone on the inters are absolutely flying here. Mo's decided to pit. Got a yellow flag in sector 3. As all the people on the soft tyres have all come in to the pits. Jonathan and Gilbo, the only two that have risked staying out here. Oh my god, this could be a entertaining last lap here. They're catching the guys in front of them at a massive rate and not. Jonathan is struggling by looks of it on these soft tyres to keep it on the track. Oh my god, this is going to be entertaining. Legless then is already onto the back of Gilbo in second. Everyone has pitted except for Jonathan, Gilbo and Pope Start. Jonathan's picked up another 3-second penalty. As Legless goes into second on the inters, he's flying. He's 16 seconds behind Jonathan Cox here. So I'm going to switch to penalties now, because this is going to come down to penalties. Oh my god. Gap to the leader. Where's Jonathan? Jonathan's coming around the last sector here, but he's not going too quickly. Legless would have to pass him and take 3 seconds out of Jonathan here. He ain't going to do it. Jonathan then took the risk of staying on the soft tyre, and Jonathan's going to come home and win the Grand Prix. Fantastic last few laps from Jonathan. He had a fantastic safety car restart and he's took the win. Legless will come home in second. So Deadman will come home in third. Oh, Gilbo's just getting swamped by everyone out that last corner. Got a race to the line here. And everyone crossing there. Just waiting for the penalties, time penalties to sort themselves out. I think that's going to be the finishing order. So Jonathan will win here, followed by Legless in second, so Deadman in third, Mo in fourth, DualShock will finish fifth, Iceman will finish sixth, Shackboozy will finish seventh, Hilltrain and Gilbo finish eighth and ninth. for the AlphaTauri team, and will move them off the bottom with 0 points, and it will take them above the Haas team as well. Jim Straff will take the last point of the day. Alad and Cass, the Mercedes guys were running well all race. They just didn't hook up in the last few laps for them, and it has cost them big time. So that will be your finishing order until we have a look at some of the penalties that are going to have to go in. There was a few incidents in that race that will be looked into. It was a fantastic race, guys. Jonathan takes the win today. I'm just going to have to take a picture here of the finishing results. There we go. Alright, that was a good race, guys. Any incidents, please send them in to me, and I'll pass them over to the steward for you guys. We've got a new steward doing the penalties this seat, well, from now on, after we had arguments in the Tuesday League. Whatever this new steward says is the final verdict. There won't be no complaining about it, and any arguments in the chat will result in penalties as well, as we're trying to stop arguments happening in the chats. Thanks for joining, guys, and I'll see you next week for the next race.